Inquiry-based learning involves students in problem solving, collaboration, and development of thinking skills. It's a cyclical model that helps guide the flow of inquiry-based learning. What you save saves us. We started the unit Natural Resources keeping this line in our mind. Before starting the unit, we check students' prior knowledge. This helps us understand diversity of backgrounds and creates a bridge between their existing knowledge and new material. We use the thinker's key for knowing how much they are aware of the topic. The questions provoke the students to think deeper about the topic. It's very essential at the start to unlock the curiosity and bring to the fore wondering students have about the concept. It creates a hook and continues to bring students towards why they are learning this topic. We read aloud a beautiful picture book, Common Ground, which helped them to connect with the unit's big idea. It's really important to take reflection after each stage through thinking routines. This way, students will learn to articulate and notice the way their thinking is transforming. In turn, this will make them feel motivated and encourage them to share more with one another, resulting in more creative and collaborative classroom. In this stage, we find out and gather new information through various sources, which helps us in answering the burning questions, making conclusions, and going deeper. In this stage, they learn to categorize resources as finite, infinite, and non-renewable and renewable resources.
Can you name what all resources you can observe here? Yes, Diya.
Leaves,
Leaves,
bricks,
trees, sand. Quickly observe and then write which is finite resource and what are infinite resource.
Rubber is made out of trees because from the trees we get from the liquid, and the liquid we harden it and we make it rubber. So it is infinite.
With this learning in place, they took a pause to check for their needs and wants. It was an exercise in critical and creative thinking to evaluate ways to enhance sustainability, how to cut down on consumption and reinvent resources.
Only for 2 days we are not buying that. Correct. So we could take that, for that we could take 1,000 and rest we could take little bit.
It is essential to allow for the learning to happen in various modalities for the topic to reach out and speak to all the children. To ensure this, we included movie Lorax and invited our school admin manager to show us the green practices at our school. With the foundational learning in place, now we are ready to explore newer and complex ideas. Here, students get an opportunity to apply the concepts and skills learned so far.
G for goal.
Development goal.
Bang on.
At this stage, we moved from local to global. We looked at sustainable development goals and through the activity realized how through judicious use of resources, a lot of problems can be resolved.
We will not be responsible, we will not get anything in our future.
Right. Can we say that they're saving up for future generation?
We also organized a field trip to an organization that is committed to save natural resources by using all parts of banana plant. Besides, a lot of reflective exercises happened through which students understood that our choices can have a positive impact on the environment, and this prompted them to take action. We planned a guided best out of waste action with all the students. This modeling helps plant seeds of possibilities in students' minds and creates endless ripples. based unit will almost always lead to actions in the form of newer, deeper questions, development of complex ideas, making choices, or spreading awareness. This was the summative assessment for which the success criteria were co-created with students, giving them more ownership for their success. The exhibition was organized to share the learnings from this unit. The school and parent community were invited to join us in the celebration.
When students were working in the group, I could see that layering where they are cooperating with each other. They also had conflict, but listening to each other, respecting each other's views, and how wonderfully they have worked towards in coming together and presenting their understanding.
I was seeing action everywhere. Students were working collaboratively in groups, and these young earthlings were working so hard to accomplish their goals, their little steps.
This is the eco-brick, like it is means if you want to make our environment plastic free, so we can make like this too, and means this is a small step. We can take a big step for making our environment plastic free.
So I chose an action of doing composting, because then all the waste food of ours won't go to waste. It will get used into the compost. Then we can use the compost in plants, and that can help our plants get bigger, and then we'll get oxygen and food from the trees.
I did to clean a part of the beach, as the marine life was, because of our littering, the marine life was dying. And it is we know it is a very, very small action, but we'll continue this in our summer vacations, as small actions can lead to big things. So the solar cooker was made because mostly people always use their gas, which uses a finite resource called fossil fuels, and because that is finite, we need to use something which we have in abundance and we can optimize.
I made a planter, and I planted a plant in it. I was happy when I made this, because when I planted it, it grew.